So, hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Guru. Some people call me Nick, but my real name is Nikhil. So I finally made the move and I actually got a drift car. However, I'm doing something a little bit different for this car since all my other cars were already pre-built pretty well from factory. I ended up getting the lowest variant for this car and I'm going to build it from A to Z and take you guys through how it is to build a drift car from a factory lowest variant and take it to a really high-end performance car. So without further ado, we'll roll the montage and I'll reveal the car. So as a lot of you guys have guessed, yes, it's an E46 Coupe. This car, however, is a 318i. I did not really want to get something like a 330 or the M3, mainly because I do plan on swapping everything out and it'll be quite pointless if I get like a car like an M3 and end up engine swapping everything. So this car is a 2001. It's actually the same as my R34. I did get this car relatively cheap. I paid about 33,000 in total with insurance and all. So yes, the car has a lot of work that needs to be done. However, I would say that it's a really nice car to actually start off with my DIY videos because I've never worked on the car before. Like the M4, the R34, they're not cars which I can use to actually learn how to DIY stuff on. And even if I decide to do that and learn on those cars, if I mess up, it's going to cost me a lot. So that's why I think that this car is going to be a good platform for me to do my DIYs on. So stay tuned for those videos. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to criticize me on this one. Yes, it's automatic. However, it was really hard for me to find a manual car. So I didn't have much of a choice with... Honestly, with this car, I didn't have a lot of choices. I think this was the only car going for this price. All the other cars were going to cost me about 40,000 plus, and all those cars had 3-liter engines inside. Honestly, there's no point for me to pay that extra bit because I'm going to change everything out. So the interior, as you can see, it's in quite the state. But next week I'll be taking apart everything and I'll do the DIY videos. So you guys can join me on those videos. I don't really have a plan on how exactly I want the interior to look. So maybe you guys can give me some suggestions on what you guys would like to see in the car. And if I like it, I'll add it in. So being an E46 and being 22 years old, of course I have to build the most wanted E46. So I will be doing a one-to-one replica of the M3 GTR. Now it's not an M3, so I won't call it an M3 GTR. I think from this point onwards, I'll just refer to it as an E46 GTR. Now, I'll do the whole body kit first, as well as the interior, before I end up swapping the engine, mainly because I would like to work on this car first, and then after that, I will do the engine work. I'll most likely be working with Cargasm and them, so stay tuned for those videos. So this engine is a 4-cylinder engine. It makes no power. Like, it's the slowest car I've driven, straight out. But I'll be taking apart this engine. I'll actually learn how to do some form of engine work with this engine, and then after that I'll just scrap it, or if any one of you need this engine for some reason, you can just take it from me. I do plan on putting a 2J. It's either a 2J, a 1J, or most likely a V8, because as you guys know, an M3 GTR needs to have a V8. So it's either a V8, 2J would be nice because I don't have a car with a 2J. So I think we'll see which engine I can find. Otherwise, you guys let me know what engine you want. I'll make it happen. So as you guys already can tell, there's quite a number of exciting things coming up with this car, the R34, the M4, all those other cars. So stay tuned and let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see on this build. Ciao.